What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Romy Rome. We are back with another video. This is a continuation of my last video where we talked about Wolverine being at San Diego Comic-Con, and another game that's going to be there with Wolverine is God of War Laufey. And I just wanted to make a separate concise video that just concerned all of my thoughts about God of War Laufey. I didn't want that video to go on too long, so here we are in the second part of the video. So let's just make our way over to the PlayStation blog real quick. We don't got to beat around the bush. Let's just read what they got to say. It says here, God of War Laufey, forging God of War's next heroes. Friday, July 24, 2026, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time, and Ballroom 20. It says God of War Laufey game director Ariel Lawrence and Santa Monica studio head of creative Corey Barlog lead an in-depth conversation with the cast, including Deborah Ann Wool, Laufey, Christopher Judge, or Chris Judge, Kratos, Jack Quaid, which is how you say it, Frank, and Perlina Lau, which is Rue. For the first time since the game's reveal, panelists will share new details about the heroes of God of War Laufey, including behind-the-scenes insights from development and the performance capture that brings each character to life. So, what do I want from this reveal? First and foremost, before I go into like what I want to see, I just want to point out that this is the longest PlayStation booth or room, whatever you want to call it, at SDCC. The other two games, which are Marvel's Wolverine and Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, those are both 45 minutes apiece. This is the longest one at 1 hour. So what will they be showing at 1 hour? I guess we got to wait and see. But let's just go into detail about what I would like to see. Okay, so first and foremost, I would like to know more details on the Everywhen. I know that this article is going over motion capture and the specific heroes, but if they could sprinkle in a little bit of details about the Everywhen, I think that's something that a lot of people would appreciate. One thing that I just want one small confirmation. I want to know if the higher plane of existence is the Everywhen or if they're two separate things, because that's what's been irking my nerves since the reveal of this trailer. Because, like, you know how Athena would pop into the real world. That's the thing that I don't understand, because it's like, all right, so if the Everywhen is the higher plane of existence, why is it that Athena can just pop in and out whenever she wants and nobody else can? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're just two different places. I could be wrong, could be right, I don't know. I would like for them to just give us a sprinkle detail, like just kind of real quick say, you know, you got the higher plane of existence, you got the Everywhen, you got all of these different afterlives, so the gods, whatever. They could say something like that. That'll really put into perspective what the Everywhen is and how it differs from the higher plane of existence, or it'll just confirm that they're the same place. Obviously, I think they should do a deeper dive into the new combat system and abilities. You know, it's kind of like, you know, self-explanatory as far as the combat system is concerned. It looks like a mix between old and new God of War put together. It looks really good. I think it looks great. Personally, that's just my opinion. But I would like them to go over her abilities, because she got the whole Doctor Strange soul tethering thing going on. I thought that was pretty cool. Maybe go into detail about Frank and Rue, which I'm pretty sure they will, because that's a part of the hour-long presentation, and just give us a deeper explanation of how maybe they end up in the Everywhen, things like that. And we know Christopher Judge is going to be there. So with Christopher Judge being there, I need to know what Kratos' role in this game is. Will he be playable? Probably not, because this is God of War Laufey. Will he be a boss battle? I don't know. It could be. You know what I'm saying? Or will he be just like one of those? Maybe he will be the Athena of this game, where he pops in and out and just, you know, shows up somehow. I don't know. Somehow. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. This is all just off the cuff thoughts. This could all be just gibberish. This could all just be bullcrap that will not happen. But I'm very curious as to what they will show us and what we will learn from this panel. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I really want them to tell us is the release date. Now, will they? I don't know if they're gonna do it this close, because they just announced it at the State of Play, and now we got, you know, San Diego Comic-Con not too long after. I don't know if they're holding it close to the chest. I don't know if it's gonna be revealed at a later date. But from what I seen at the PlayStation State of Play, that 20 minutes of gameplay, that game to me basically looks about done. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of game development, but from what I've seen, it looks almost perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see if they give us a release date. Right now, it's rumored that the game will be released between February and March of 2027, so that early 2027 release window. If they could just give us a window, then maybe they don't have to give us a date, but if they can give us a release window, that'll also be nice. Like if they say early 2027, if they say fall or spring or whatever the case may be, it'll give us an idea of where that game falls into play. But nonetheless, I'm very excited about this game. I'm really excited to see what they show us. I wish I could be there to attend, to watch this, but yeah, I'm just very excited. You know what I'm saying? They also, I think Corey Barlog announced, I don't think he announced in this article, but he did announce that this game will be getting a physical release. So there we go with that. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to worry about that, which obviously, you know, it's going to get a physical release if it released. So I will say this, that's one thing I just realized. So we can 100% rule out 2028, because if Corey Barlog is telling us that this game will be released on disc, then that means that it's going to be before the cutoff date, which is January 2028 of physical media. So this game will come out in 2027 without a doubt. At least that rules out 2028 or any pop. I'm not gonna say it can't get delayed. It very well can get delayed, but based on the quality, based on the production time, I think that this game is coming out early 2027, or at least within the first half of 2027. So that's gonna be very interesting, and I can't wait to see how everything just plays out. You know what I'm saying? Very excited for this game. Very, very, very much so. I'm a huge God of War fan. I just cannot wait to see what they tell us. I got some other ideas for some God of War related videos in the cut. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if I can get those put out sometime soon as well. But if you like this kind of video, if you like this kind of format, I'm just a random guy giving my random thoughts on video games. I am not an expert. I am not a great speaker. I am not none of these things. I'm just a guy that likes video games. I got inspired by other creators to hop in front of a camera and just give my take on little things. You may like them, you may hate them, whatever the case may be, it is what it is. But if you are liking this style of content, if you liking my videos, whatever the case may be, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. You feel me? We're gonna have more videos to come in the future. And appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.